I just love living in the forest. What a great day to be a tree.
Yeah, like you have any choice. We've kind of got roots here.
I don't mean to be sappy, but I really love living in the forest. I really love living in the forest. I like it here, but I want to branch out. You know, see the world. I have big dreams.
Every tree in the forest is telling a story, inviting the whole world to hear. Through summer and winter, the changes and years. They play in the sun, they dance in the rain. Each one so different, yet each one the same. Every tree in the forest is part of the chorus. Listen and you will hear.
Just what we need. Next you'll be saying you want to leave.
I just want to do something new. You know what I mean?
Nope, I'm stumped.
Sometimes you really can't see past the forest for the trees.
Every tree in the forest is telling a story, inviting the whole world to hear. Through summer and winter, they tell of the glory of seasons and changes and years. They play in the sun, they dance in the rain, each one so different, yet each one the same. Every tree in the forest is part of the chorus. Listen and you will hear. Every tree in the forest is part of the chorus. Listen and you will hear. Listen and you will hear.
A wiser tree than me once said, "Keep thy hopes and dreams well fed. You need not fear the new pursuits if you grow from your own roots."
Oh, Wordsworth, lighten up. Wordsworth, lighten up. You drive me up a tree when you talk like that.
Well, he did get one thing right. It's great to be a tree.
In the forest, I can't imagine why you would ever want to leave. Life in the city would probably bore us. Who wouldn't want to be me? You do not a reason to worry. I whistle with the wind and I dance with the breeze. No place to go, so I'm never in a hurry. Who wouldn't want to be me? We can stand up tall, we can spring, we can fall. Together we can weather anything at all. Life is so beautiful here in the forest. Don't know how lucky a tree could be. The squirrels and the bugs and the birds all adore us. Who wouldn't want to be me? Nothing to do, not a reason to worry. I whistle with the wind and I dance with the breeze. No place to go, so I'm never in a hurry. We can stand up tall, we can spring, we can fall. Together we can weather anything at all. Life is so beautiful here in the forest. Don't know how lucky a here in the forest. Don't know how lucky a tree could could be. The squirrels and the bugs and the birds all adore us. Who wouldn't want to be me? So the only thing that I really am sure of is who wouldn't want to be? Who wouldn't want to be? Who wouldn't want to be me?
So, Annabelle, what's on your mind? Are you going to be a stick in the mud, or you want to share it with the class?
Oh, well, I was just thinking.
Oh, go ahead. Bark it out. Or are you afraid we'll all turn green with envy?
Happy is the tree, and happy he alone, who can call today his own. The tree who's secure enough to say, tomorrow do your worst, for I have lived today.
There he goes again, trying to spruce things up.
No, I know what he means. It's okay to have a dream. You know, something you're willing to risk life and limb for. I have a dream that I've kept deep inside, that someday I'll leave all this forest behind. I can't wait. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream that someday I will hold treasures that sparkle like diamonds and gold. And I'd have more riches than you've ever seen. Riches than you've ever seen. I have a dream. I have a dream. Sometimes I wish upon a star. Sometimes the waiting seems so hard, hard. Sometimes I wonder if maybe it could be I'm reaching way too far. I have a dream that I'm longing to see. If there's a place for somebody like me, I'd be the luckiest tree in the world. If only I knew someday my dream would come true. Oh, Annabelle, that's so exciting. What a wonderful dream. Wonderful dream. I believe that someday you will hold great and valuable treasure.
Oh, Annabelle, that's so exciting. Blah, 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 blah. How about you, Bud? Surely a macho tree like you has a better dream than that.
Well, as a matter of fact, I do. I have a dream that I'll sail on the sea. The mightiest ship on the ocean I'd be, worthy to carry a powerful dream. I have a dream.
So whatever happened to blooming where you're planted? Is it just me, or does everyone with a dream just want out of this neck of the woods? Does anyone want to stick around?
I have the
Stick around?
I have the grandest dream of all. I just want to stay here in the forest forever. What could be better than standing on this hill and pointing people towards God? I have a dream to grow up so high that when people pass, they will look to the sky and realize there's something that's greater than me. I have a dream. I have a dream. Sometimes I wish
The woodcutter is coming. The woodcutter is coming.
If you're happy and you know it, hug a tree. If you're happy and you know it, hug a tree. Wow, imagine this. After all these years I've been in the forest, and I never knew that you trees could talk. Why you, I've been watching you since you were just a little twig.
Well, we were afraid.
Been watching you since you were just a little twig.
Well, we were afraid of you.
Afraid of me? Why would you be afraid of me?
I was afraid you had an axe to grind.
No. You've got me all wrong. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Woody and I cut down trees. Big ones, small ones, anything with leaves. A maple tree, an oak tree, any tree at all. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. I'm the biggest, baddest lumberjack in town, and I've never seen a forest that I couldn't bring down and make a cedar pine. I'm as handy with a hatchet as anyone you'll find. How much wood would a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood? Yeah.
How much wood would a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood?
How much wood would a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood? Yo!
How much wood would a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood?
How much wood would a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood? Yeah.
How much wood would a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood?
I keep a daily log, all the stories I can tell of trees I've discovered and the promise that they've held. There's black oak, sassafras, juniper and birch, mulberry, sycamore, Douglas fir. I take them every color, I take them every size, but late at night I wonder when I close my eyes. How much wood would a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood? Yeah.
How much wood would a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood?
I said, how much wood would a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood? Yo!
How much wood would a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood?
How much wood would a woodcutter cut? How much wood would a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood?
How much wood would a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood?
How much wood would a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood? Huh?
How much wood would a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood? Whoa!
My name is Woody and I cut down trees, big ones, small ones, anything with leaves. A maple tree, an oak tree, any tree at all. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
So, who you gonna take today? May I recommend the fruit tree over there?
No, not me. I've always hoped to live to a ripe old age.
Well, you know, I've kind of had my eye on one way up there.
No.
Eye on one way up there.
No, not me. I'm over the hill.
You there. What a treasure. I think you'll be perfect.
A treasure? Me?
Yes, and you. You look like a strong tree.
I am. I've always thought I had what it takes to be a...
And so you shall. Let's see. I need one more. You'll do just fine. Now this will only hurt for a minute. Many years went by. Things didn't turn out quite like the three trees had imagined. Annabelle ended up in an old barn. I have to tell you, holding feed for animals is a long, long way from holding riches. And Bud, When he found himself in the shipyard, he must have thought his dreams had all come true. But he didn't become a mighty ship. Instead, he became a simple boat that would never be used for more than carrying fishermen out to sea. It seemed he would never sail with powerful men the way he had dreamed. And Gabrielle, poor Gabrielle, I realize now that she never wanted to leave the forest. She only dreamed of growing taller and taller, pointing to heaven. Now, she waits alone in the dark, forgotten corner of the lumberyard. All three trees failed to realize that no matter even bigger picture, the hardest part for all of us is the waiting. You know, it's almost like when you can't see the forest for the trees.
When you feel like the stars have stopped shining and the sun just can't reach where you are, when you're feeling afraid and forgotten, like you're left all alone in the dark, it's so easy to say there's a God up in heaven, but sometimes he's so hard to see. Yet I have found if we just learn to trust him, he's got everything we could need. If we had God's eyes and could see to forever, we'd never have to struggle to believe. We'd understand why, and in all of our questions, we know what the answers would be. But we have faith enough to know God is always in control. When we can't see the forest for the trees, there are times when we wait and we question the sound of his call. In the silence, we learn how to listen, and we find he's been there through it all. He is longing to lead us. He is longing to lead us from where we are waiting. He wants us to reach out our hands, and with every step we're a little bit closer to all that the Father had God's eyes and could see to forever. We never have to struggle to believe. We understand why, and in all of our questions, we know what the answer. We know what the answers would be. But we have faith enough to know God is always in control. When we can't see the forest for the trees, we have faith enough to know God is always in control. When we can't see the forest for the trees.
Just as the three trees had waited to see their dreams fulfilled, to see how God's plan for salvation would be revealed. And she brought forth her firstborn son and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn.
That's when I knew my dream had come true. That night I held the greatest treasure of all. I held the greatest treasure of all.
That baby grew into a man. One day he found himself in the middle of a storm aboard a small fishing vessel, and he arose and rebuked the wind, and said unto the sea, Peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm.
What a great and powerful man this is. Even the wind and the water obey him. That was when I realized God had chosen me to carry the greatest king of all.
Not long after that, Jesus faced another storm, one that he chose not to silence. He was accused and called guilty. He was accused and called guilty. He was betrayed and beaten. Then soldiers took his clothes and led him through the streets to a hill where they nailed him to a tree that dreamed of standing tall and pointing people to God. Let me live to serve you, Lord, trading all my dreams for yours. Help me each day to trust you more. Let me live to serve you, Lord. Let me live to serve you, Lord, trading all my dreams for yours. Help me each day to trust you more. Let me live to serve you, Lord. Let me live to serve you, Lord. Let me live to serve you, Lord, trading all my dreams for yours. Help me each day to trust you more. Let me
It's so easy to see all of the blessings you've given to me. You show me that you are the Lord above all. So keep me from praying a prayer that's too small. Praying a prayer that's too small.
Let me live to serve you, Lord, trading all my dreams to trust you more. Let me live to serve you, Lord. Let me live to serve you, Lord, trading all my dreams for yours. Help me each day to trust you more. Let me live to serve you, Lord. Let me live to serve you, Lord.
So what do we plant when we plant the tree? We plant the story for all to read of the manger that grew from a tiny seed, the boat on the Sea of Galilee, the cross that was raised at Calvary. That's what we plant when we plant. That's what we plant when we plant the tree.
Blah, blah, blah. Enough with the poetry. Nobody even asked me about my dream. I wanted to go out on a limb and be a treehouse.
Let it go, Stump. You're not near as funny as you think you are.
Hey, take it up with the branch manager.
I think it's time we pack up his...
Branch manager.
I think it's time we pack up his trunk and get him out of here.
Leave me alone. Get it? Leave. Get it?